Welcome, good evening, everybody, and it's been a long time. Hey, main year for thank you for being here. Magandang gabi sa'yo, Lodi Cakes, and I'm back after 3 months of I wouldn't say resting. I've been cooking up some stuff, which sha- um um I'm excited to announce soon. But pretty much I've been doing some back end job on pretty much contacting people in the esports industry and whatnot. And this is actually good time to release content specifically to becoming an esports manager. So that's why I have a new game, Team Fight Manager. It's an indie game. It's not a it's probably not well known. I wouldn't even say 1 out of 10 people know about this game. Uh, Probably less than one people know about this game. But it's a simulation game wherein you become a team manager of an esports, basically a team, and you take them from the bottom. You start at the bottom, get like amateur people, train them, invest money in them, join competitions, uh, pick and ban champions for the team, and then watch them play until there is a winner. And then if you win, you get prize money. If you lose, you just repeat the process. So yeah. Hey Martin, how are you doing? Yeah, I've been gone for 3 months because I've been on the back end of esports work, so to speak. I don't want to announce anything yet, but it's something that I'm really excited about. It's something that I'm gonna be focusing all my attention to, focusing all my blood, sweat, and tears, more than 8 hours a day. So it has something to do about esports, and it's really exciting. So because of that, because of that specific goal I'm going forward, it's actually related to what I'm gonna be playing for tonight and for sometime in like probably in the 3 week time frame, 4 week time frame. It depends on how we go. So it's a game called Team Fight Manager. So I'm gonna switch my screen now and let's see where we can. I haven't touched my stream deck for a while, so I don't know which to press really. So I guess is it this one? Let's see. Let's see if it works. There we go. Yes, Martin, you watch them play. This is the essence of an esports team simulation. I'm gonna be making a team right now, and we're gonna see how many games we win. The objective is to become world champions, and I played this a couple of weeks ago prior to playing Resident Evil Village, prior to playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So I was thinking of whether I should stream Resident Evil Village or Mass Effect Legendary Edition, but it doesn't seem to fit with what I'm gonna be working on in the future. So and to also break away from the mainstream, I'm gonna be starting off with this. So as you can see, there's a patch note. This is something that's new to me. It was just posted today, May 18. So there are new champions added: Gunner, Illusionist, Shadowmancer, Cook. There's a goddamn Cook, an Exorcist. There's a Clown and an Ogre. I don't know how to play it, but let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. Oh yeah, sure, Martin. I'm gonna link it to you. It's you can actually just put it on Steam. It's by Team Samoyed. I think this is their first game. It's an indie game. So it's basically like that. So you just watch. The whole game is all about you hiring the right people. Well, not really people, but the talent or the players. So you don't get to you don't get to hire coaches and whatnot. So you hire players, and then the essence of the game is pretty much strategizing which champion to pick or ban, depending on the strength of the enemy team too. So it's a lot of thinking process to it. And I'm on the casual mode. I've already reached world champion after a grueling process of 4 years in game time. But we'll go with New Game Plus. We'll go with New Game Plus. We're gonna up the difficulty to hard. I'm gonna try to explain everything to the viewers here. Usually, the first year you will start with 2 versus 2. So basically 4 champions duking it out. Then the next season it'll go 3 versus 3. Third season it'll go 4 versus 4. So there's a level of progression. So the level of complexity as well is simplified at the beginning, and then it just adds on so that you get to learn which are the OP champions. There's a patching frequency as well. So if the game is seeing that this champion is getting picked a lot or it's overpowered, they're gonna nerf it. And if there are champions that are pretty much not getting picked, they're gonna buff it. They're gonna buff it. So you can actually choose whether you want a patch level low. It says here maximum of 6 champions may receive patches in 1 patch. There's normal. 6 to 8 champions may receive patches in 1 patch. And then the change increments are larger compared to the basic game. There's high. So there's like a lot of champion buffs. So let's go for a normal patch level. Patch cycle is 2 patches a season, so 1 in the mid-season and 1 I think 1 in the mid-season and 1 before the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. This one is I'm pretty curious whether to see. This requires a lot of thinking as well, because if there's 4 patches a season, what your strategy is for that specific quarter, it's not gonna for sure work for the second one. So let's see. Let's challenge ourselves. Champion category are added in the same manner. Champions up to the Shield Bearer and Ghosts, which you will all get to know what they are all about. Let's start with, and let's do a 60-second pick and ban, so that we don't get to overthink too much. Do we want to go for classic? Then we want to go for 2 versus 2. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do hard, so that there's gonna be like a challenge to get to the champions. It's gonna take a lot of years for us. Let's do 2 versus 2, so that we can start with so that you also joined me on the journey. Joel Esports lang malakas. You also joined me on the journey on becoming well knowledgeable about the roles, about the champions, and then we progress every year. There's no level of pressure that we need to be champion for the second or third year. Let's do frequent patches, so that's gonna be crazy, so we get to think a lot. 60-second patch level, classic. Should we do random? Nah. Or should we do random? Interesting. If I'm gonna do, frequent, I'd rather go for random. Hey Alan, how are you doing? I'm playing a game called Teamfight Manager, so it's pretty much a way to simulate you becoming a manager of an esports team. I'm just picking up the correct, the basic specifications of what the season will be. If I should choose classic, you know what? Let's do classic and let's just do frequent cycles, and then let's just patch it accordingly. You know what? Let's do random adjusted. I think that's the fairest of them all. And then let's start 2 versus 2. Let's see how it goes. Okay. And as you can see, we'll see. Coach's name is Joel. Just call me Coach Joel. Then the guy with the purple hair. And, yeah, let's do a Geralt of Rivia style of hairstyle. I'd like to call it Geralt of Rivia. Let's see. Sounds like a good name. Game Global. Let's try to pick our right. There's a lot of logos that we can choose. I think this is good. Game Global. What do you guys think? I'm gonna go with my name. And let's do this. 2 versus 2. Random. So some of these champions I haven't played yet. I don't know what a cook is. But we'll thrive. We'll learn as we go through it. And there we go. Let's start. Alright. So Joel, or me, I was appointed as the coach of Game Global. Apparently I hold the record for most wins. I sent shockwaves throughout the world by being appointed the Amateur League Game Global team's coach. And I made a promise, apparently, to lead the team to victory in the World Championship. Wow. A very ballsy type of promise. You know, go join an amateur team and just promise that you're going to win championship. And apparently all eyes are on me if we're going to be able to reach the World Championship. Let's do this. Starting from this week, you can recruit players until week 2 of February. I think we're going to start with a calendar cycle. It's January 2021. And I have 4 players who are with me already. Azen, Layan, Koala, and Lil Balls. Lil Balls probably is got to be my favorite player, I guess. If I were to make a forecast right now. Haven't seen them perform. But based on the name, Little Balls is gonna be my favorite. And let's see if we get the squad over here. Little Balls is more defensive. Layan is attack. Their condition, you can see the condition over here. I think their mood is a little bit down. And ooh, a lot of new champions that I don't know, and I'm excited to explore champions. So there's a renewal fee. There's a team 2 if you want, but you know I only start with 200 gold, so that's not a lot. But I can do training on each and every one. So it's pretty much you can actually choose. You can spend 3 points per player at the start to either focus on attack, focus on the role, like the growth in the role, I guess, which is or the champion, which is the devil for Layan and the vampire. And then we have the Shrine Maiden and the Boomerang Hunter for Koala. And for Little Balls, we have the Gunner and the Bard. Oh my gosh, I haven't played with the Gunner and the Bard. I don't know what they do. So this is amazing. Azen is another devil and a vampire. Really? Come on. So I have 2 players with the same. I might need to drop one of them, but it's okay. Let's just focus this on attack. Let's focus this on devil. I can actually start. You know what? I'm gonna be a little ballsy and just focus on a new champion for Azen. For Gunner, I don't know. I'm just gonna be focusing on Shrine Maiden is a healer, I know, and Boomerang Hunter is a gunner or an ADC or a sniper. So I'm gonna be focusing on attack. I'm gonna be like, if I'm gonna start an amateur team, all of them needs to be like, hey, you gotta do your kills. You gotta be good with your kills, your KDAs. All right, so recruitment over here. So I can actually spend all my gold to recruit one more talent, but I'm not gonna do that. Because there's message box, okay. There's improved facility, and then this is where you improve your gaming house. You start with like a really, I wouldn't say a crappy house. It's a good house for an amateur team. You have sponsors. You have the history, competition. You can see champion statistics. Oh, there's ogre. I don't know what an ogre is. Oh my goodness, there's a lot. There's a necromancer. Crap, there's a lot of champions that I haven't played yet, which is really exciting. And I picked hard. I should have picked casual. So these are the teams in the amateur league. So we don't have any matches yet. So I have like now Mad Gaming. You have GG Gaming. Team Me, very narcissistic team. It's all about me. You have the schedule. So I think our first match will be in week 3 of next week. Team statistics. So this is where you spend your time prior to a match, because you kind of like look at the teams and look at who are their most picked, who are their most banned, and then you just formulate a strategy by then. And if you can see, a game global is 6-6. It's basically, we're really like at the lower end of this amateur league. And you have Team Me, the narcissistic team, who has the most experience in attack and defense. So if I were to make a prediction right now without even looking at the entire most picked, most ban rate, Team Me has the potential, the highest potential to win the championship in the amateur league. And then that's it. Combination test. We can test. So okay, I'm gonna. So we have an assassin, which is the devil and the vampire, and then we have a warrior. So we have two warriors, a swordsman and an ogre. Then we have a mage. We have one mage, I think. We have 2 supports. We have 2 marksmen. So essentially, we only have one mage. So, as common sense dictates, I guess mage and support are weak against assassins. That's just my guess. So let's see. Let's have a warrior and a mage fight up against another warrior and an assassin devil, and let's start the test. Now you can see champion information's over here. You can actually see the skills and whatnot, but let's just start the test. And it just simulates who wins. Basically, I think. Oh, it's an even matchup. Oh, but see, as far as my theory is concerned, whereas I said necromancers or mages are weak to composition with an assassin, it proves my theory. At least this test proves my theory or my hypothesis. I guess the devil is going for the back line and just decimating the necromancer. I don't have any more tests, but that proves my hypothesis. Let's do a weekly activity. Oh, this is something that's good. We can actually do either streaming. We can have one of our players stream. We can do special training for one. Then we can do mental training for little balls. Oh, so you can acquire traits. But you need money to acquire traits, 500. So we don't have that much money yet. So it's probably not a good time to do mental training. And we can actually do this as well. We can actually spend money to train them and increase their skills. But now I'm more concerned of money. So I'm gonna do little balls, and I'm gonna. There's like a percentage chance whether you want to risk more money, but then you only have 21% chance to win this reward, or do like a spot on 100%. If you stream it out with an ad, you get 20 gold. Should I risk 25% of my chance to gain 6 to 10 more gold? That's the question. And I'm gonna do that because 74% chance for me is still okay. Let's see. And he failed. Little balls failed. Dang it. Now I only got 10. So that's a trade-off. That's a trade-off that you can do when you stream. So instead of getting 220, which is sure ball, I got 210 because I was too greedy to I forced Little Balls to do this goal that he or she couldn't do. I don't even know if Little Balls is a girl or a guy. Anyways, doesn't matter. The skill is what matters is the skill. Let's proceed to the next tweak. And then that's pretty much how we'll continue what we're doing. We don't have any team statistics to do yet, so we're just gonna do streaming. We're gonna do streaming. Let's do Little Balls again. I'm just gonna force you to achieve that kills until you do it, Little Balls. If you fail here again, crap, Little Balls. Look, see, she's crying and she's like, I only got 213 gold. Hey Cortex, how are you doing? Long time no see. I've been doing some back-end work on esports, and speaking of which, I'm streaming something that relates to esports. It's a simulation game where you manage a team, and I'm a coach, I'm a manager, and I handle these bunch of amateurs, and I try to win the world championship. Whether or not it would be with these players or someone that I will recruit in the long run, who knows? The important for me is to win the championship for the team. So player as in completed mastering champion, mastery of a new champion. Thank you, Philip, for liking the stream. Check it out on the training session. All right. Who did he check? Okay, now at least we have a warrior. Now at least Leia. What I don't like about Leian Azin is they have the same skill sets in terms of champion mastery. Leian is pretty well versed with assassin champions, which is the devil and the vampire. Azin is the same. So what I wanted to do is have another option for Azin, so that I wanted to make a. It's good that he got a warrior, so that at least I have a warrior option moving forward. I'm gonna stream because I'm not gonna Little Balls. You gotta do your 74%. You gotta earn me 32 gold. You gotta earn me 32 gold, Little Balls. Finally. All right, that's good. Can't wait. A couple more weeks until our first match. So I'm just gonna keep on spamming. Cause see, as our players stream, they also earn fan base. Yeah, long time. Glad to see you're back, Cortex. Was doing a lot of work on something that I'm building up, and I'm excited to announce it soon. And I just wanted to like stream again just to align with the goals of me, going towards the esports direction and whatnot. So this is it. Team fight manager, creating content for esports and whatnot. And finally, at least you got that in the bag, Little Balls. I'm gonna make Little Balls my most famous player in the amateur league. Okay, so here it is. We signed a sponsorship contract. So we have Microsoft, we have Vose, we have Linked Up, WeTube, Twitch, Logitech, Bodybook. But for me, when I pick a sponsor, this must be something that I know I could do in terms of what the goals are for me as the team. So for instance, Bodybook. If you're able to achieve 365 kills in the regular season, then you'll get supporting funds of 1,480 plus other these items which you can craft into materials later. I'm not confident I can get 365 kills in a season. Achieve at least 6 wins in the regular season. See, look, it's a more doable goal, but you can see the supporting funds is lower. We gotta find that balance. Prevent a losing streak of at least 2 in regular season. Can't promise that. Achieve using Bard Gunner at least 5 times total. This we can do if we just like bombard it, but nah. Win streak of 6. This is interesting. Rank 4, the final ranking, win 209 times? No. Achieve a win streak of at least 4. 335 kills. Nah. No, let's go with WeTube. Let's go with WeTube because we're gonna learn throughout this journey anyway. So at least we promise WeTube that hey, we're gonna be rank 4 or better, and give us 858 gold and the other stuff. I'm gonna sign it now. No backing out. Okay, we have WeTube as our sponsor. We're gonna do streaming. Little balls, you become famous. If you fail again, come on. Finally, now a little boss is trying to make up for her 2 fails. Okay, the last recruitment period. I'm not gonna recruit anyone. I'm gonna stay with the team that I currently have, and we're gonna do one last streaming. Ooh. No streaming because we want money. We want money. Money is important in creating an esports team. Finally, at least that was good. You know, I only failed twice, and you know, little balls. When she got scolded twice, she pretty much improved after that, and I have 372 gold now. So it's gonna be. These are the matches. So you need to submit the roster of players who will participate in the first half of the league. Oh, so since there's only 2 versus 2 for the first year, you can only actually pick 3 because one is going to be the substitute. So you can actually pick. So because of that, should I not pick Leanne? Because at least I have another warrior. But look at my attack though. Even though you're good at attack, since Azen has the warrior. Yes, it's on Steam, Cortex. I'm gonna have to drop land because you know it's because of they both have assassin champion masteries, and Azen is advantageous because at least I trained him to have at least a knowledge on the warrior. Or on the swordsman, so I'm gonna have to pick Azen over Lan. I'm sorry, Lan. You're probably gonna have to be in the house, and you're gonna be like the bodyguard of the house. So at least you get free food still. And every time we go to the stadium, you'll be like the caretaker of the house. So now we have. Let's see. Oh, I should have. I could have tested every week. This is something that, anyways, let's test another one. I could have tested maybe 5 times already. Let's do support warrior versus a warrior marksman. So warrior, I think for 2 versus 2, you need to have a warrior. You need to have a front line. Wow, close fight. See, so actually, it makes sense because you don't need support in 2v2 in the 2v2 format. A support's only gonna matter when probably 3v3 comes up or 4v4 comes up. Hey, Chrome Hand. No, it's not free, but it's cheap. I'm not sure how much it is in. I think I only spent 200 pesos for this. It's not free, but it's a good simulation game if you want to manage esports teams, and you know you want to like look at the data and just go with picking and banning. And it's on Steam. So the theory here is, if it's a 2v2, don't pick support. Rather, just go for the heavy hitters since it's already 2v2. So it's just like kill. So actually, with that in mind, I already have my first theory craft on what to pick and what to ban. See, Lan's gonna be the caretaker. We're gonna Okay, this is it. Now Mad Gaming versus Game Global. You know. Oh, it seems like I have fans. Like, looks like Game Global is gonna win today. I thought it's gonna be like one-sided. So, should we go for? Oh. I'm gonna go for Azen, Koala, Boomerang Hunter versus Gunner. They're all ordinary. Okay. This one is Devil. Oh, he has see, there are traits for every player. So there's ordinary, which is the most common, and there's like this one, the great mage. Cool time decreases by 5% when using a mage. So this is a mage guy. And rage, with every 5% decrease in HP, attack is increased by 1. Okay. I don't care. I reckon my ordinary team will still beat you. It's gonna be 2v2 again, just to introduce people on the concept. But at the end of the day, this is a 4v4 match. So by season 3, it's gonna be 4v4. By season 2, it's gonna be 3v3. So that's how they'll do it. So they banned the gunner. I'm gonna ban the boomerang hunter, so that I'm just gonna have like, which they're not gonna be any ADC. Let's see how we do this. Necromancer. Since a necromancer is used, I guess we can do devil. See, look at I have 45 seconds. It's okay. Summon a ghoul that attacks the enemy. The ultimate is summon the most recently killed enemy champion as a minion. Okay, interesting. Ogre, strike the opponent with force and stuns. Fixes movement speed of 1 every time it's attacked. Max HP is wow. This is a strong one. I'm gonna go for assassin. Just because of the hypothesis that I had a while ago that the devil is gonna go for the necromancer. Swordsman. See, this is the exact test that I did a while ago. It's a swordsman and a necromancer and a devil and an ogre. So chances here is I'm gonna win this match because the test a while ago was a 10-7. Let's see if picking and banning the right composition is better than skills. Let's prove that. Here we go. Oh crap. Oh my goodness. I didn't know the ogre is this low. Oh my gosh, the ogre is so slow. I'm leading though. Look at how slow the ogre is. They haven't even used their ultimates yet. So how do we win here? When the timer runs out, the team with the most amount of kills wins. That's it. They've used their ultimates. Won by a close margin, 10-9. 10-9. At least I still won. Right? And the reason why he chose the mage, Dawn chose the mage, is because of this trait, which is a cool time decrease by 5% when using mage, which is actually nice. Yeah. It's a best of 3. So yeah, I'll try to use my ultimate a bit better in the next match, and then you can select a response. I hope other players could take an example. Great, let's have it another go to the next match. You know it's an ultimate, right? You can be mean. Let's just say great. Let's give it a. There we go. I made him happy. Let's see. banning step. Who is oh, I'm gonna ban first. Interesting. We don't have a tank yet. Should I go for marksman? The marksman is pretty much the gunner rather is pretty much, I think, OP. But have you seen ogre? First time I've seen the ogre move. It's super slow. Let's ban a mage. Let's ban necromancer so that at least we don't. There we go. The ban a support. I can pick one. I'll pick a swordsman. And shiz. You know what? Let's do ogre swordsman. Let's do an ogre and sword combo. Yes, it's practice for being a manager in real life. That's true. It's like two warriors. Oh my gosh, a gunner and an assassin, a marksman and an assassin versus two warriors. I don't know. I haven't strategy instruction. Use ult early. Let's try to use ult early. So at least we have. Here we go. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh my gosh. It's gonna get. You're just gonna get kited. The ogre is just gonna get kited. My goodness. I'm still winning though. Not by much. I guess. Actually, the ogre is actually quite powerful. It's just that it's so slow, but it has a lot of kills. See? 6-1-1. Don't catch up. Okay, I won. I won the match. That's good. See? So even though there was a kiter and an assassin, two warriors are still good. Better. Since I won that, I am 2 points and I got 150 gold. And pretty much that's it. That's what we do. Let's try to take a look at the most banned of the other people. So we're gonna go up against Sandsox Gaming. Who are they picking most? They're picking a gunner. Pretty much, I think the meta now is really a warrior. It's a warrior meta. They're banning a lot of assassins. I guess they're banning assassins for the mage. They're banning a lot of supports, which I don't see the value of supports as of the moment because it's 2v2. I guess they're also banning a marksman so that they can pick a marksman and then the enemy team will not have any marksman. So well, which team did I win against? Now mad. See, 9-8. Look at that. I only have a 5-6 skill in terms of my talent. I won against Now Mad because I picked the right champion. So it's really about how to pick the best combination and ban the combination that's going to be counter to your strategy. And you know, I beat someone. I beat a team that has a higher talent base rating than I do. Hey Lawrence, how are you doing? Have a great evening. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm trying to become the best goddamn esports team manager here. It doesn't matter if it's Mobile Legends or League of Legends Wild Rift. You know, I just plan to be the best. And let's see. Let's go for game number 2. Match number 2 with Sandsox Gaming. Currently the number 1 seed because it's only one game. Going up against the number 4 seed, but it's only one game. They also won their last match. Shiz, you have an ogre. So they're really a warrior meta. So I should ban one warrior. But that's the question. If I ban a warrior, I should priority pick the other warrior that I haven't banned. What will be a good combination to that warrior? Okay. Let's go with you guys. Let's go with Koala and Azin. 2v2. Am I banning? Okay. I'm gonna ban Ogre. Because if they're not gonna ban a swordsman, and I'm gonna first pick a swordsman. Ooh, interesting. So should I... Do we want a devil who switches places? I don't see the value of the devil too much because it just switches places. It's good for 3v3, 4v4. No one's picked the vampire though, which is... it's a good... An assassin is always a good anti-mage. But let's see, the passive is insult the coffin when HP is low. Champion dies, the coffin is destroyed. Okay, hits an enemy 13 times. It's bleeding. So would I rather have a gunner? I'm gonna go for gunner because I think it's pretty OP. And I think they're gonna pick devil after I pick gunner. It just switches. It just switches. Oh shit! I picked devil. Oh, because I have 60 seconds. Dang it! I shouldn't have thought about it too much. But it's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hell, we haven't played that for a bit. Let's see. It is what it is. I just hope it's a good combo. Kiters. Oh. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. 3-0 lead. No, I'm 4-4. Okay, 7-5. The devil is amazing. Look at the ulti of the devil. I don't think the devil's ulti just changes into demon form and it doesn't run out until she dies. I keep on winning. So good game. GG WP Sandsox Gaming. But the match is not over yet, or the game's not over yet because the opponent sucks so bad. This will be an easy match. Wait. Oh, I'm gonna stroke your ego. I'm just gonna say it's natural for the match to be easy because it's you. There you go. Let's see if he bites it. Ah, he's just like he saw through my play. Yeah, it's okay. Love for blue. What? There's a stat of like this. Look at this. All stats increase by 5 when playing on the blue side, and then king of best of 5. All stats increase by 5 in a best out of 5 game. So there's a lot of traits that are included here. Anyways, I don't care about that traits. What's important is the correct Cortex. Having the right combo in the team is good. See, they keep on banning supports, but you don't need support for for a 2v2 match. I'm gonna ban one ogre because they have to pick swordsman first. Oh, yeah, mistake, good sir. Now the devil is. Whew. Okay, this is where it gets tricky. Now I can't rely on the devil, and let's see. Yeah, 45 seconds. Summons a ghoul, so I need someone that can kite ghouls. I mean, should I try vampire? It's gotta be a mage versus a devil. Yeah, let's try vampire. This is something that's gonna be off my usual pick, but let's do this. What? Oh, there we go. Good ulti, swordsman. Oh my goodness. He just got us back into the game. I thought we were gonna lose that, but it's still too early to say. Come on, please. 6. Oh my gosh. No, we lost it. Yeah, it's okay. It's a close match. It's a 9-8. It's a 1-1. So the next one is gonna be the deciding point. So good insight though. Devil is better than the vampire for me. Sure. I'm just gonna say like sure. Whatever. Oh, there you go. Oh my goodness. I keep on banning over. Let's do it. Let's keep on banning over. Oh, there we go. You banned your own. Okay, I'm gonna choose swordsman. You're gonna choose devil. I'm gonna choose the devil. Okay, this is I'm not sure about the gunner. So the gunner can actually be something that's anti my build, but we'll see. Do we use ult late? Let's use ult early so that we get an advantage. My goodness. My goodness, that sucks. That's not a good value for the ulti. Just don't die, Team, you can do this. Yeah. Okay, we got it covered. We got it. Game global wins 2-0. Take note, this is hard, this is random. Just going through the prospects of, I'm still number 1. Let's do one last game. and then we'll continue this as we go along. But this is, I hope you guys watching are enjoying the process of what it takes. There's a lot of things to like think about here. It's not just a simple game. It is a simple game graphically. You know, let's see. Look at the champion statistics right now. The win rate is pretty much going for the Devil Ogre. I told you guys it's a warrior meta. And the devil is just interesting. It's getting picked a lot. The ogre's getting picked a lot. It's getting banned a lot. The necromancer is also getting banned a lot for some odd reason. Even though the gunner is getting banned quite a lot, the win rate is not as good. So these are the things that you have to like take into account. Damage dealt. So the highest damage dealers, as I mentioned, are the 3 or the 4 here. So it's really going to be the Devil, Ogre, Swordsman, Necromancer. And I wouldn't even use a Necromancer because I still don't... I'm not a fan of mages until it's a group. I like group fight. So I'm going to abide by that standard. Unless it's really, really necessary. Oh! I guess because I lost one game, I'm like second. I thought I'm ranked number 1, but apparently it's Team Me, the narcissistic team, who has the highest rank. I'm still ranked 2, so I'm still good. So let's do one last game. Let's see. We're gonna go versus Dry. So they're still picking Ogre, still picking Warrior, which is pretty much. And they're banning the Vampire, the Gunner a lot, which doesn't affect us too much. All right, let's do game 3. And here we go. Leon is still the caretaker of the house, the gaming house. Game Global versus Dry. Let's see. GG versus DRY. We are going to... Should we ban Necromancer? Because they don't... I like to use little balls, but let's just keep per streaming. I'm pretty fine with Koala and Azin as my first 2. Okay, I can chant. I'm gonna go for the unconventional and just go. I can't because I'm gonna ban a gunner to avoid kiting. Oh, there we go. And I am going to... I think an Ogre and a Devil is a good combo. So I'm gonna first pick Ogre. And if they pick Devil, I'm gonna pick Sword. Oh! Interesting. Interesting. Interesting because I'm gonna pick Swordsman. I'm gonna go for the Warrior meta. There you go. I know you're gonna pick the Devil. It's a top 4 people just going up against each other. Let's see who comes out on top. 2 Warrior meta versus an Assassin and a Mage. I think I won with this setup already, but let's see if it works again. I just can't stand the... Oh. See? The Ogre is just... The Ogre is... Especially when the Ogre gets switched by the Devil. It's just... There we go, see? Oh gosh, it's a massacre. Devil can't do anything. So this is really a meta of warriors. Again, guys, it's gonna... Ooh, what's happening? patches. Oh no! Don't lose. Yes, I thought I was gonna lose. I thought I was gonna like flip. As I was saying, as long as it's 2v2, it's gonna be the warrior meta. But again, it doesn't mean that it's gonna be warrior meta all the way. When 3v3 comes into play next season and 4v4 comes into play next season, things are gonna change. And when other champions are gonna come in, the meta will always be different. There's also patch notes. So take note, we will have frequent patch notes here. So per season, we're expecting 4 patches. So it's just gonna change it up every single patch. We won that. And let's see. Please ban Necromancer in the next match. Tricky to fight against. Oh, okay. At least that's an. I agree with her. But again, you know what? Should we follow? You know what? Don't pick Ogre. No! Pick the Ogre. I knew it. First pick. Ah, crappers. I am gonna have to go with Swordsman and a Gunner. This is gonna be very unconventional. So I'm gonna be using Boomerang Handler to see if I can counter the Ogre by kiting. What do you mean do the opposite, Luigi? Let's see. This is an experiment. Oh my gosh, I can afford an experiment because I have one win. It's gonna be kiters versus an assassins. By not banning Necro. Understand. Oh, just keep on kiting. Look at that Ogre. What the F? Oh, that's the ulti of the Boomerang Hunter. I think I'm gonna lose this because the devil can switch me up easily, and I'm not a good kiter enough for the Ogre. Oh, did I speak too soon? No, there's an assassin. No. Bad to have 2 marksmen. I'm gonna change it up. It's a bad call. It's okay. I learned from that mistake. Look at that Ogre. So it's either you ban the Ogre ahead or you go for the first pick. So that's something that I'm gonna do. Just look at how much I lost. 11-7. Dang it. Okay. Change game plan. We're gonna win this next one. We got unlucky in this match. If you believe in luck, just buy the lottery. I'm not in a good mood. I'm just gonna say this. If you believe in luck, just buy the lottery. And yeah, at least it didn't get sad or anything. It's just there's no such thing as luck. It's just pretty much having the right combo. Because if they're gonna do first pick, so I have to ban the Ogre here. Okay, that's good. That's good enough. Swordsman. Devil. I got it in the bag. Because even if you pick anything, see, even if you pick the vampire, I think I have the advantage here. So I just hope it works out. Fingers crossed. See, I'm not much a fan of the vampire. I don't know if there's a lot of value in the vampire unless it gets super buff. Maybe it'll get buff and I'll change my mind. Look at that devil. Look at that archfiend. The Devil's ulti is just amazing. That's okay. Actually, I can see the Necromancer's value. Adding another target into the play. That's actually good value. But not at 2v2, I think. Maybe if we go for 3v3, maybe. Now at 1, that's good. 30. Oh, I think we can still go for one more game. See, they have a loss now. Team Me just got a loss, and now now we're rank 1. Game global it is 4 points. Just gotta think through it. I should have started with top 3, right? Or like 3v3, because 2v2 is a little bit I wouldn't say boring, but at least we're learning the process. So okay, let's do one last match, because that was a quick match, and then we'll end the session, and then we'll continue. I'm gonna announce when I'm gonna stream next. The journey really is to get to championship, and this is something that's gonna be amazing for me to share with you guys. L1 is the strongest team. Ogre again. So I'm gonna stick by to what's working. First ban Ogre, or first pick Ogre. Okay, that's good. I get first pick then. That's interesting, because I don't know who to ban now. I can ban a gunner because of kiting. I'll just ban it. They'll just be... Uh-oh, shiz. Oh, good thing. I didn't know that. If I was second ban, they get first pick. I forgot about that. Good thing they didn't pick Ogre, because that's my first pick. 2 wires. The 2-wire combo. The 2-wire combo. Ooh. Ogre. Ooh, switch. There we go. I can't wait to showcase to you the other champions. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, at least there's a progression as we go through it. I'm just trying to, like, I'm not even controlling anything. All the controls are done. I'm just like enjoying watching it with you, and the, like we can talk things through in terms of strategy, what things were we did wrong. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Are they gonna... Yes! Woo! One kill. I thought it was gonna be... what happens if there's a tie? It's gonna be sudden death. The next one who gets the kill wins. So I'd rather win by 1 than just go to sudden death, for sure. I don't trust sudden death too much. Okay, let's see if we can sweep this. My performance as swordsman was top notch. Your swordsman will be a living nightmare to your opponents. There you go. Am I banning first? So if I'm second, I can actually pick Ogre. If I'm first ban, I'm gonna ban Beginner. We're gonna ban anything but the Ogre. So no gunners. No marksmen. So I'm gonna first pick Ogre for sure. And I'm gonna... Oh, interesting. Because I could go for Devil and an Ogre, a Warrior and a... Ooh, shiz. Should I go for the easy route, which is 2 Warrior combo? Or should I just try to change things around and see if the devil will work with the ogre. I think it will because it just changes up stuff. So I'm gonna go for the devil. Okay. It's gonna pick swordsman. Oh, no swordsman pick. Interesting. Interesting. That's interesting. See how the vampire just went through the ogre and he just got. My goodness. What's happening? Okay, that's good. The devil is just look at the score, guys. It's 10-2 in 50 seconds. 10-3. I mean, it's gonna be 11-3 soon. It's gonna be 12-3 soon. 12-3. I like decimated L1 with the ogre and the devil combo. And I don't have any loss yet, which is good. I am number 1 in my ranking. Team me 1, but they're still second. I have 150 gold back, match reward. Oh, there, now I have an interview because I think I've been winning a lot. So Game Global is on a winning streak these days. Do you think you will advance to the finals? I should have got Microsoft as a sponsor because they said they're gonna give me the 2,000 gold if I was able to do a 6-win streak, but I wasn't that confident enough because I haven't played with champions like the ogre before. Anyways. If the players maintain their skills, it will be worth trying. Okay. All right. At least we have positive reactions. There we go. So we have a new patch. So we just received a nerf. The cooldown of the devil 4 seconds to 4.7. Cooldown for the swordsman 3.8 to 4.2, which is still okay. It's a cooldown nerf, not really an attack speed or a damage nerf, so I think they're still gonna be fine. Now with a vampire, they buff supports because no one's picking supports, but it makes sense because no one's gonna pick a support in 2v2 format. They did buff the boomerang hunter by decreasing their cooldown, his cooldown. Mainly because I think from a marksman perspective, the gunner is getting picked more than the boomerang hunter, which makes sense. Now the vampire this is going to be interesting. Attack speed is increased. It's gonna be interesting. But we're gonna save. We're gonna do a test though. I should have done testing. Let's test out the vampire. Let's do the typical warrior and then mage assassin. Warrior assassin, mage assassin. Let's see who comes out next. It's still the swordsman and the devil. Okay, so the devil is still see even with the patches, even with the nerfs, the swordsman and the devil still come out on top. So that's okay. Oh, thought I have a new test, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's see the schedule. So every half. I have 3 more matches until the midway season is done. I didn't know that. Hey, anyways, we still have 9 viewers here, so let's test out the new patch. Team Statics versus Game Global. Here we go. I'm gonna keep on using Azin and Koala since they Vanguard increase all stats in the last set. Damn. And then the Vanguard. So this is a support. Oh, there's a lot of people with the hard. There's a lot of enemies with talents already. I just have ordinary people with me. I'm gonna abide by what I'm actually using. The strategy is to ban the ogre because we don't want that. Darn. The next best thing is a swordsman, but he's gonna get a necromancer. So what's a... Woo! Thank you, Cyber6, for sharing the stream. I appreciate it. Let's do the vampire. Let's do the vampire. Let's do the vampire. Let's see if the buff was good enough. I'm not expecting to win a lot. Win here. Because they got the devil and the necromancer and I banned the ogre, which was my bad. Anyways. Let's see. There we go. Good ulti. Oh my gosh. Good. That was a good ulti by the swordsman. The value that you get out of the ulti should be 2, 3, 4 people when he does the ulti. I must admit, I tried the swordsman in my casual playthrough here. Very good in the first 2 seasons. Actually, first season. When it comes to the second season with 3v3, it falls a little bit short. But especially when it comes to 4v4, swordsman's not as powerful. But it also depends on the patch notes, right? On the buffs. Ooh, that was close. I didn't expect to win. But we still won by a margin. By one measly match. I pray that you turned the game around. That was quite a nice performance. Okay, that's good. See, yeah, Lil Balls is sad because she's not getting subbed. But we stick to our strengths, guys. Let's not fix what's not broken. Dang it. Oh, I can first pick an ogre. Necro. Le ogre, and he's probably gonna pick the devil. Ooh, swordsman. That was good because I'm gonna pick the devil. I'm gonna pick the best too. It's gonna be the best combo for me. And I have an assassin to counter your marksman. Here we go. Here we go. I'm expecting to win this. Bam. That ogre. That, like... ogre's... The weakness of the ogre is kiting, but even the gunner is with its kiting ability is not as good. This is pretty much money in the bag, guys. I don't think I'm gonna lose here. I don't think with a 7-2 advantage. No, probably not. I don't even get the gunner's ulti though. It's like I should read it more. Kiting. Can't do your kiting when I'm near you. Boom. Ogre is just too much. Freaking. Take note, it's a new class. It's a new class they added in this patch, which is fun, by the way. I haven't played with an ogre before. I have 2 matches until I'm going up against Team Me, which is the best team. So let's look at the schedule. We have 2 more matches until the mid-season break. Let's just finish this season. Only so that we get a good cut of the content that we have for this stream. Thank you, Cortex. That was I like the ogre. But I'm going up against Team Me, which is the best team statistically, as well as skills wise. So let's take this a little bit slow. Look at the win rate. 100% win rate for the ogre. See, it's really about ogre, devil, vampire. Swordsman's actually not a good pick right now. I wonder what happened, because it's a cooldown. Let's see the ranking list. No. Statistic. There you go. So if I'm going up against Team Me, they're picking ogre. They're banning the devil, vampire. Okay, so it's pretty much okay. Pretty much tolerable. Let's see. Here we go, guys. If I lose here, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go down the ranking, because we're gonna be like tied. If I win here, I secure a better chance for me to be like in the finals. But look at their talents. Fast runner, increase movement speed by 1. Thorn, upon using a basic attack, inflict the healing reduction effect. Okay, so this is for support, so it's okay. Optimistic, increase recovery by 10%. Anyways, we're just gonna fight them with our ordinary players, and we're just gonna beat them with the right pick and ban. Who are we gonna ban first? Let's ban Necro. If they don't ban Ogre. Oh, they're banning Devil, which is good, because I'm gonna pick Ogre. And if they pick Swordsman, I am going to pick... Interesting. I'm gonna pick a vampire, guys. I'm gonna pick a vampire. Let's see. Woo! Ooh! Oh my goodness. The gunner knows how to kite. The gunner is just... Oh my gosh, this is still an even match. Okay. I just want it to end soon because they're gonna like damn. There you go. Team me for the win. Good. I have the advantage. Take note, guys, this is hard. So essentially the players I'm up against are better. But see, I did really bad in this match. No. Can't believe we can be bad this all the time. It's okay, I thought. Let's go for a sweep. Let's go for a sweep with Team Me. Gunner? Interesting, because I'm gonna... They're gonna pick Ogre. They're gonna pick Ogre. So I'm gonna have to ban Ogre. I'm sorry. I knew what they were pushing for. I'm gonna go for Devil. Oh, shiz. 2 assassins versus a mage and a warrior. We'll see. We'll see. I'm a bit skeptical, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Dang. I got bleeding though. What I like about the vampires, the bleeding thing. No, I was see dang it. It's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I thought I was gonna win that. There was a 9-10 and then it became an 11-10. We had this game. Yeah, how could we lose? We were out with this victory, but it's okay. Crap. This is it. This is make it or break it, guys. Make it or break it. I'm gonna ban Necro. They're banning. Okay, I'm gonna pick the Devil. They can't pick anything. I'm still gonna go by with my other picks. Was this the same match? Shiz. I think this was the same. Yeah. Dang it, I think I made a mistake. Oh crap. I hope it works. Shiz. That was a bad pick, man. Damn, I hate that. That ulti of the swordsman. I should have picked Gunner, Luigi. That was bad. 2 assassins. That's okay. That's okay. Bad. It's okay. That's okay. We lost this. I'm not sure if there we go. We went down to 2. We have the same statistics, 5-1. Lost to Team Me. That's okay. That's okay. That was my mistake. I should have picked Gunner. That was correct. Anyways, let's finish off with the last game of the season, or the mid-season. That was our first match, our first loss against the best team. So if I were to lose I'd rather lose to the best team, which is Team Me, which is okay. That's fine. I didn't even see what they were gonna be going for. Devil. Then Swordsman. Oh, then I'm gonna go for Swordsman. Let's see. Let's see. I freaking hate how the gunner just kites, pretty much. There we go. That ulti, that swordsman ulti is always a game breaker. As long as and the devil ulti, I'm always relying on swordsman and the devil for their ultis. The ogre for pretty much their solid attacks. But this one is I'm gonna get my revenge on Team Me soon. Can't believe I lost, but it's okay. I was up 1-0 and then they were just that happens. That happens. That's okay. And look at our score now, 16-4. It's like not even a match. There we go. Boomerang Hunter. Interesting. Should I ban the devil and the ogre? I mean, oh crap, he's gonna pick the ogre, I think. I knew it. Sorry, that was my bad again. I'm gonna pick the gunner. What's a good counter ogre? I'm gonna pick unconventionally. I'm gonna go for, instead of, because I know swordsman's not gonna come head to head against ogre, so I have to pick something different. So since there's no assassins in play, I can actually do range, and the only range that I see here is actually the Shrine Maiden. So I'm gonna go for an unconventional pick with a Shrine Maiden. There we go. At least we have that. Yeah, I was gonna go for Bard, but the ulti of the Bard doesn't make any sense for 2v2. The ulti of the Shrine Maiden is gonna be better if you see. I've played with Shrine Maidens in the casual ones. As long as it's good. Just keep on kiting. See? Shrine Maiden is healing. It's a good kiting mechanism. Awesome! I like... See, that's the ulti of the Shrine Maiden. Okay. What? I think I'm able to find a good ogre counter. It's really a gunner and a Shrine Maiden. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. A new revelation. I thought the ogres were OP, but if you just have like 2 range, as long as I think as long as they don't have an assassin. I think this works because we don't have any assassin. Imagine if there was an ogre and a devil, the gunner wouldn't be able to do anything, even with the Shrine Maiden, because the devil's just gonna switch them up, and you know, I still won. I hope Team Me lost. Okay, so I think I'm still rank 1 after the end season. We're tied, but they put me up in rank 1, which is something that I like. Thank you so much. There we go. New champions have been added into Taste Patch. You can use the champions below starting the next match. So we have a Barrier Mage, and then we have a Lightning Mage, which is amazing. I haven't played with a Lightning Mage. I've played with a Barrier Mage, but I've heard Lightning Mage is OP during group fights. So it's 2v2 still. So I'm not sure if the value of the Lightning Mage will be as useful as today versus next season or next season. But the Bear Mage is something, it's another support. So again, they're adding another mage and another support. It's okay. I thought they were gonna add a tank or something, but it's okay. Look at who they nerfed. Gunner was nerfed. Attack speed was lowered. The vampire they nerfed the vampire's attack so freaking bad. No one's gonna be picking the vampire now. Look at the attack of the vampire from 13 to 5. It's pretty horrible. The HP of the swordsman is down. They didn't. I'm surprised they didn't nerf the ogre. The necromancer and the devil was the devil's cooldown was also cool. They increased the shrine maiden's attack speed. They increased the bard's HP. The attack of the boomerang hunter they increased. So this is interesting. I think the most prominent nerf was the vampire. Next is the swordsman because of the HP. It's gonna be less. Swordsman's not even tanky, and you're gonna even make it more feeble. I know the devil's cooldown has been nerfed already, and it got nerfed again. So I'm not sure if it's gonna be detrimental too much. We'll see next stream. But this is how it's gonna go moving forward. So every half season or quarter season, we have a nerf, and then we have a new champions coming into play, and then the meta changes because there's a lot of new variables in play. So this is it, and thank you for staying with me throughout the game. We've streamed for 2 hours. I miss streaming. It's just awesome to be with you guys again, and thank you for the support. To the folks who've stayed, to the folks who've watched. I'm gonna be continuing this. I'm gonna announce it on my YouTube and Facebook. I'm gonna have a set schedule so that you can join me on the journey when you're free. The goal is to be champion. I'm still in the league, the amateur league, so we still have a long way to go. So far so good. Amateur league wise, hard mode, I've only lost once. Again, mainly because there's only 2v2 is pretty simple. When it comes to 3v3, 4v4 with new champions coming into play, it's gonna be more exciting. But at least we're getting the hang of it, and then I think we've got this season pretty much under the bag. As long as we don't do a losing streak next season or whatnot, we're okay. Or next in the couple of games. So we can actually recruit. We have 1,422 gold now. But I'm just gonna keep on earning money with streaming and winning matches. Look at it's 0 champion statistics because it's a new thing. So I'm rank 1. I have 175 kills, 127 deaths. I'm tied with Team Me, who is at rank 2. Basically, I want to get my comeback against Team Me. I gotta beat Team Me because they're the only team who beat us, and payback's a bitch. So here we go. So what else do I need to show before we end our stream? That's pretty much it. So it's pretty much, these are the things that we look at. We look at our financials. So it's a good simulation for an esports management sim. So okay, let's save, and then we'll continue next time. Thank you again so much. I'm gonna change my I'm not sure if it's this one. All right, so thank you again. Pretty much excited to announce what's coming up ahead. It's really gonna be exciting. It's really gonna be amazing, and thank you for the support. I'll see you again soon. I'm gonna update my schedule accordingly on my Facebook and YouTube. And please continue with hoping you continue the journey with me into becoming the world champion for Teamfight Manager. Looking forward for your feedback. Of course, it's more of us talking while we watch the game happening. We don't do a lot of tweaks in the game. We do it before the game happens or the match happens. So it's quite a different experience, and I like the interaction going. So thank you again so much for all the interaction, all the chatters, all the followers, all the people who shared, like, and again, I'm excited to be world champion, and I'm excited to do it with you guys. Thank you so much, and have a great evening, everybody. Now I just need to know which button again to end the stream. I have pretty much. I think it's this one. Let's see if it works. So good night, everybody. Have a great week ahead.